Brenda. Welcome to my channel, the Empress and the Sun Tarot. Happy December 1st. We will do a general reading and then we will get into some oracle cards. Good morning, Beatrice. Good morning, Jennifer. Good morning, Sherry Lee. How are you all doing this morning? We are doing well. We are getting ready for vacation. So I've been gone a couple of days. I got my hair done and got everything ready to go for our trip. We're getting everything ready. So it's not liking that. So we're going to mess with that a little bit. And there we go. Hi, Kritka. We are going to do a general reading and then we will get into pulling oracle cards. So first will be a general reading. Sometimes that is for, whoever is on the live or watches it later. We normally snip that little part out and then we're going to post those separately because Celia feels those are important messages. So hi, Eleanor. How are you doing today? So you told me just to wait a minute or two and then we're going to get into the general reading. Hi, Alex. I am doing really well. How are you doing? I'm getting excited. We leave tomorrow for Sedona. Well, we're gonna drive, so it's gonna take us a couple of days. Okay, we are gonna get started on just a general reading for the day. The first card is you contain the entire universe encoded within you. The next card is the Soul Giraffe card. So you contain the entire universe encoded within you. The Soul Giraffe card. And then the bottom of the deck is see through your perfectly purple lens of your galactic destiny. So I feel it's a very purpley themed day, which, I love purple. So that's good for me. So we'll take some purple. And then we're just going to do some tarot to clarify that message. I know I have been getting a lot of downloads. And I feel the Soul Giraffe card is, saying, we're being watched over, guided. There is a spiral on the giraffe's forehead there, which is, I feel like, we're definitely in a period of awakening. That Soul Giraffe card is a 7. So that is, a divinely guided number for sure. This is one more time. Okay. And we're going to get the general energy for the day. The current energy is the King of Pentacles, which is good, stable energy, a good foundation. And that's crossed by the Knight of Cups. So really nice energy for the current energy. Stability, heart-centered. So I feel like with that, make sure your actions and intentions towards other people are very heart-centered for the day. The bottom of the deck is the Six of Pentacles, which is reciprocity. That's also equal give and take. So make sure, in your relationships that there is that, equal give and take in all aspects of your relationship. The immediate future card is the Ten of Cups. That's such beautiful energy. We love the Ten of Cups. So some happy joy, I feel that always Celia's like that. What would it be like if energy? And the headspace is the Emperor. So are you thinking about that masculine energy? All that first right there is very, I feel masculine energy. So I feel like, the feminine, I feel like this is, about the feminine, really thinking about that masculine, really focusing. I feel like the masculine may be focused more on his pinnacle than on, that love or that offer of love, because the Ten of Pentacles here is, he's really focused on that stability. That's, a much more focused, higher, elevated energy to that, to where he's more comfortable in that King of Pentacles energy versus being in this Knight of Cups energy. So I feel like that's a lot newer energy for the masculine to be in. So I feel like the masculine being in this energy has him maybe a little out of whack. Just because that is not the, normally he's focused on that stability and not the emotions. The immediate past is the Judgment card. So I would say that would be a good reason why, that judgment, that awakening, that clarity coming in about, what does the masculine want? What, in the long term, what does he want? Maybe he's decided that he wants this 10 of Cups. And that's the action he's going to take moving forward with some reciprocity, with an offer. It might be a small offer at first, but just know that that is where the masculine is with his emotional state, and he's working through it, and he's elevating his status from that knight status towards that king status. So, and then up towards the emperor, I feel like it's an elevation as there's reciprocity to move forward a little bit, and him to develop, into the relationship of the 10 of Cups. That is the immediate future. The current environment is the Queen of Wands, which I feel is the feminine energy. I feel like the feminine is focused on gaining her strength, her power, her fire in her hands. Dave and I joke about that because I was like, we were talking if we had a superpower, and I was like, a long time ago, I wanted to be able to shoot fire from my hands. And she literally has fire coming from her hands. And I have a lot of fire energy in my chart, so I can relate to that. And I feel like right now the feminine is definitely stepping into her power, and being able to manifest really quickly by your intentions. How other people see you is the Page of Cups. That's, or the Page of Pentacles. I feel like that's balanced energy. I feel like you're bringing them a new hope of a new opportunity, a brand new beginning, in the physical as well. I feel like this could be communication in the physical about, moving things forward to get towards this 10 of Cups. I feel like maybe the feminine has manifested this communication coming forward. I feel like all of this happens as soon as this Judgment card happens, because that's like the card that's going to really turn the masculine's energy. And I feel like what turns the masculine's energy is the feminine stepping into her power. The Hopes and Fears card is the Hermit, which is, I feel about that elevation. Sometimes we are afraid, of what is the next step on our path. We always want to know what's next. And sometimes we're not meant to know what's next. Sometimes we're meant to just work on the current energy of where we are right now. And as you get to the beautiful energy of now and focusing on the now, that elevation comes. So I feel like this is asking the feminine to focus on the now. You have all the power right now. In just the energy you're putting forward towards the masculine. So just have, know in your heart where you feel, because truly all that matters is your own feelings to you. And the more confident you are in your own feelings and where things are, the better it's going to be. As long as that person is also a vibrational match. They have to be doing the work as well. I know Dave and I are working on the work every single day. The outcome card is the Two of Wands. Are you ready to step fully into your power? Because I feel like as the feminine chooses, the wands are action. As soon as, she has grabbed that wand, as soon as she decides to get up and go somewhere with it, that's when all of this is going to change. So I feel like it's saying you have to step into your mission, into your power. You know which direction you would like to go. So you need to get up and walk towards all the things you desire, which are down here. And all of those things come from loving yourself and from, choosing to know your self-worth, and gaining clarity and having your balance and really knowing your power. Because truly, I feel like everything is within the feminine's power right now. She just literally has to. You just have to just choose to get up and walk. Go forward. The underlying energy is the Hanged Man. That's kind of just, I'm at a pause. I'm gonna wait. The Four of Cups here. She's kind of at that pause too. And then we get the Ace of Swords, which is, gaining clarity. But in this Ace of Swords, she's going through a lot of chaotic thoughts and steps to get to that clarity. And then the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords right there, or the underlying energy. Are you in, conflict of waiting for the masculine to do something? Because once again, the cards are saying the feminine needs to come into her balance and into her power. Because the feminine is truly the one that can move this entire thing forward just by your actions. I feel like you're getting a lot of downloads, because I know I have been getting a ton. I've been, having to take a nap, almost every day because the energy's been so strong. We're going to get some clarification on the Two of Wands. What is the action that the feminine energy needs to take? Guidance on the Two of Wands. The bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords. We get the King of Cups, the Death card, and the Ten of Cups. Again, the Ten of Cups. So with that, I feel like the transformation will come when the feminine steps into the feminine power. As the feminine steps into that really big feminine power, it puts the masculine into his power, but also into his emotions. So there can be this transformation, because it really wants to come. The masculine is really ready for the transformation to come into, that Ten of Cups, into union with the feminine. He has gained the clarity. The time is now. So I feel like, that is, guidance for the feminine. We're going to get a Romance Angels card. I feel like we've been getting that message quite a bit lately, that that the feminine needs to make sure she is in her feminine power. I know with me packing for our trip, I made sure I'm packing a couple of dresses to make sure I'm in my feminine energy. So make sure, because we're going to, do a lot of hiking and different stuff, which is kind of more masculine energy. But Dave's also scheduling us a massage. So, that's more in the feminine energy. So make sure you're being balanced in your energy. Any guidance from the Romance Angels. And that card that comes out is the Attraction card. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And then the bottom of the deck is past life relationship. You have known each other before. So I feel like this is definitely a twin flame reading. So I'm going to post it as a twin flame reading. I feel like now is a beautiful time to move this energy forward. I feel like it is all within, the feminine's hand. You have to make the choice to do the action so that masculine can be in his masculine energy to move forward. That is the general reading for the day. My hair is driving me crazy, it looks like. It's been a crazy day already. So, hi, Blue Nile. How are you doing? Thank you for donating. Did you have a question? Studying law. What have you been doing? I feel like Celia has a message for you because my forehead is like, so, you know, sometimes she just likes that conversation. I'm getting everything picked up. Blue Nile, do you have your birth chart? So you would like to know, do you know where your Chiron is? And I can completely understand that because I was working for therapy. Oh, Capricorn. Which house is that for you? Yes, look, it's really important on which house it's in. You look and I'll get some cards. I'm going to shuffle for a minute, so you said. Because I heard that you should find a way to make them work together. Like, have you ever heard of Braca Goldsmith? She's an astrologer, but she was like a financial manager. So she found a way to make it work. So she was like a she uses the astrology in her financial management stuff. Which I don't even know if she's doing that anymore, but that's how she did. She really integrated them. But like, so you just put that all in my head. So she feels like, and would that be in Capricorn, which is the natural ruler of the 10th house, which is the natural ruler of who you are. Oh, yeah. You're supposed to do like finance or like, you know, stand up. I feel like for Chiron being in your first house is about who you naturally are, like what you show the world, because that's your like your ascendant. Oh, your ascendant's Capricorn. Then is your ascendant in? Does it start in Capricorn or Sag? Like I have Capricorn in my first house. Oh yeah, see, I have like 4 degrees of Sag, and then I have all of Capricorn and 2 degrees of Aquarius. So like I have so much in my first house. It's crazy. Apparently that's why we're doing this now, because at the later part of my life. So, but it's going to transform the person you are, like the outer person everybody sees. So I can see you going to completely into the law based on that, because it would be like such a like, wow, that's a change. That's from Celia. So I feel like she wants you to do the law thing, but you're going to find a way. I feel like you're going to find a way to make it work together. Oh, here's an example. I'm a physical therapy assistant, but I also do energy work. So I've actually made my own modality of energy clearing. Dave and I did the video the other day, but I have my own modality that I use because I use what I've learned from my physical therapy as well as energy work as from Reiki and combine them to work together. And I feel like she's saying you're supposed to do the same. Oh, you're going to be like a huge change maker. Yeah, I feel like you're going to like have both. I feel like exactly. But yeah. And that Capricorn is like about doing the work. It's such grounded. And Capricorn is like so doing the work. So we are going to now get cards. Celia's ready to now pull cards for you, Blue Nile. I feel like, I know what I feel like. So we're going to see what the cards come out. So, current energy is the Ace of Coins, a brand new opportunity that you have manifested with the Magician. I feel like you have manifested this because you know, like I worked for a company in the first day. The guy's like, oh, treat two, Med B patients at the same time. And I'm like, that goes against Medicare rules and that goes against my moral standards. And I feel like the same for you. You're like, no, that's against my moral standards. So I feel like you have totally manifested this change. Because the Two of Cups, I feel like, because who you truly are deep in your heart, I feel like I feel like you have both loves in your heart, but I feel like the Ten of Wands, you're going to put the burden down in the immediate future. I feel like you're switching. I already knew, I felt like you were switching before the cards came out. The headspace is the Eight of Pentacles doing the work. I feel like you're switching because you totally manifested this, because there's the Empress. You have totally manifested the change. And that is, the heart space card. If it's something you want, Blue Nile, if you really want it, tell the universe, if this is meant for me, make it easy. Seriously, ask the universe, say, if this is what's meant for me, make it easy for me to switch. Because the environment right there is the Two of Swords. You haven't made the decision on which one you really want. And the bottom, that's two, both twos on the bottom, the Two of Cups and the Two of Swords, because I think you love both and you don't know which would make you the happiest. But I feel like the Hermit is the how other people see you. I feel like have you been like super withdrawn, really in your head space, not really communicating with other people. But I feel like you are a guiding light to them. So I feel like if you do that, you know what you're going to do? You're going to show other people it's okay to follow your heart and it's okay to change your mind. The other day my dad used to say when I was a kid, it's a woman's prerogative to change her mind. And you know what? I used to think that was a derogatory thing, but you know what? It is. We have the right to change our mind. So, I never knew how empowering that statement actually was, but it's true. You have the power to change your mind. The Hopes and Fears card is the Wheel of Fortune. I think you want to change, but I feel like your head and your heart is very conflicted. And then you get the High Priestess. We're just going to pull a separate card. You get the Ten of Cups for when I ask, would you be able to do it? And you get the Ace of Swords. So yes, they're going to let you switch. Step into your power, because the High Priestess is that power. So you have the Magician, the High Priestess, and the Empress here as your cards. You have the Wheel and the Hermit as well. So that is 5 of the 10 cards as major. So I'm saying this is like super divinely guided for you to change. So yes, and thank you for the donation. We greatly, greatly appreciate it. So yes. But I feel like you're going to have some, I feel like the fashion thing's going to be another part. You're going to have that in your life as well. I don't feel like that's going to come. I feel like it's too much in your heart to not. Thank you for donating, Corinne. Yeah, it's definitely, Celia says that's way too much in your heart for it to not be some part of your experience here. So very good. Oh, and Fancy Nancy, I have a message for you. You were in my thoughts here, so I have some kind of message for you. Blue Nile, have you ever thought of doing like a fashion blog or like something still with fashion a little bit? Like, yeah, so you said you should still like be involved in some way. I put um I hear Instagram in my head is what she's saying. Do you have an Instagram? Um, Maybe you should make another one and do like a fashion blog. So you thinks you could do some. She wants you involved in both. She's like, she's not going to let me go to Corinne, who also donate until we're done. So, but she's like, maybe Instagram, like she wants you to stay. Yes, that's what she's saying. Just like a little pastime in the hobby. So you're like still in the industry, but like not fully, just like dipping your toe in. That's what dipping your toe in. She doesn't want you to completely walk away from it. She wants you to, yeah, don't walk away from it. She said, find a way to make it more of a fun hobby. And then when it comes time to be more part of your life, you would be surprised that all you have to come with that. So how about that? Corinne, do you have a question? Did you post it? Oh, what? Yay! I'm so glad, Princess. She said you knew. You are very welcome, Blue Nile. Thank you for donating. Corinne, you get the card Unrequited Love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going. And then you get stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Corinne, is Eric on your mind? Yeah, she was screaming Fancy Nancy in my head earlier. So I knew you were going to be on. Okay. Bye, Beatrice. Have a good day. She said one more and then we're going to be ready. Corinne, I don't even want to show you these cards. I feel scrunchy faced, just so you know. I don't like the message today. I feel like this is him and this is you. And it's good that she's healing her heart over here, but that's because he's over here with this energy, but he's also over here casting energy at you. Corinne, you're worthy of so much more. You want to know how much more you're worthy of? You're worthy of that. You're worthy of the happiness, but he's causing you this Five of Swords. He's over here playing house with someone else, but he's still thinking about you. When you think about him, he gets that energy. And when he's thinking about you, you get that energy. And he's trying to think of a way to have his cake and to eat it too. And to cause you, with him sending you that energy, it causes you this. So it makes you hold on to the past of what it was, instead of letting you really stand into your power of what is so meant for you. Corinne, get some witch's brew. Witch's brew. Black kyanite. It literally stops other people from sending negative energy to you. I literally, yes, he is like literally, get some black kyanite. We're like serious about that stuff. Like, look, I have a bag. I have it on my desk. I'm not like, I don't mess around. I protect your energy. Yes. I think he's trying to figure out a way to have you hang out there and be whatever, and him do whatever he still wants to do with his other person. And that's shitty to you. You deserve so much more, Corinne. You have way too big of a heart for that. But that's why you have a strong energy. So he enjoys, when he casts that negative energy at you and makes you think of him, you don't think of him in a negative way. You're still sending him love. And he doesn't deserve that from you. He deserves it from source, but he's a big energy vampire. Scrunchy face. Yes. Yeah, he's like an energy vampire for sure. But he wants his cake and to eat it too, Celia says. And that's not good for you. Yeah. She's like, really, get the black kyanite. That stuff works. Like, look, I have it there and I have it in my little bag on my person. I'm not kidding. I might just send you a piece, Corinne. Because I believe it works that well. Yes. You deserve so much more. So it's like, as soon as you realize, she said that coffee person's still waiting around the corner. He's 6'2", 6'3". Whenever the time is right, you will bump into him. So it's funny that she reminded me of that, because I don't always remember what she says, but she was like very, don't forget about the coffee person around the street corner. When you have healed your heart. So, yeah, so you think she deserved better. Corinne, have you done your list of all the things you wanted in your person? Is coffee loving on that list? Seriously, is coffee loving on the list? But she's pretty specific about around the corner. So I'll tell you what's funny. Before I met Dave, he was actually looking at a house like a block away from me, like on my street, but down like a block. seriously, like he was like, oh, he looked at a house. He didn't like the lot, but the universe had us that close together. He used to ride his bike on the Monon Trail, which is like a block from my house where I was living with my daughter. So literally, like the universe is like, it's right there. Like it's trying to bring you with this person. So it's right there. Miss Fancy Nancy, do you have a question? Because Celia said she wants to talk to you. Like, I don't know what she's got to say to you, but she's got something to say. You are welcome. And Corinne, seriously, like, the universe almost put me by Dave a couple of times. Like, literally him, like... And Dave, I was going to do a twin flame video, and the morning message was a twin flame video. So, okay, Fancy Nancy. Will SS take any action towards me in love? Fancy, hold on. She said I can't. Fancy Nancy, where do you live? So he wants to have a whole conversation. She said, we're just not pulling cards. She wants to have a conversation. Where in Arizona? Dave and I are going to Sedona. We're leaving tomorrow. We'll be there on Sunday. We can't wait. Oh, Dave's sister, I think, is living in Tucson. Yes, we got married there last December 12th, so we're going back for the week, and then we're going to go to Vegas for a week. I loved it the last time I was there. Dave got me some turquoise earrings that were from a place in, I think, Kingman, that were really special, and then we got me some unakite earrings there. What do you do? I don't know if we're coming to Tucson. My sister-in-law isn't very sister-in-law-y. Yes, the one I got has like, it's a very rare, it's got copper and something else. Dave thinks that's funny. She's telling me to change deck, so I'm changing deck. So we're being part of the Celia show today. Fancy Nancy is SS. So you said you found me. So is SS a twin flame? We get the peace card. We get the thinker card. And we get the between world card. And we get the all that glitters card. I'm guided to say yes on the twin flame thing just because you found me and like you were in my head this morning. Fancy Nancy, you know what sometimes you have to do? Do you know what you're doing to him? Every time you think of him, you're sending him a little blip of your energy, a little bit of your gold. And I don't feel like he necessarily deserves that. I feel like you should pull your energy back. And gain some peace for yourself. Because I feel like he's giving you this, this energy, which this third party thing is. And honestly, until you put a boundary up and don't tolerate it, it's going to go back and forth. I feel like it's in this right now, but it could be so much more of this. How's your self-love? Do you know your energy glitters? Do you know how powerful it could be? You can change it, everything, and just so quickly by stepping into your feminine energy. And then we get the message in the bottle card. Is he with the other person because of finances? Because it says finances and careers. And then you get to give your relationship a chance card. But honestly, I feel like if you focus your energy somewhere else, he will feel it. Because how about this? When he focuses on you and he calls you, how good do you feel? Yeah. But when he focuses on you, how good does it feel? I'm guessing really good. And when he doesn't focus on you, how does it feel? Not so good. Do you know that he has to do no action towards you and you are constantly feeding him energy? So he gets to have his cake and he gets to eat it too. Because he's getting automatic energy from you and he's doing nothing for you. Yeah, and he knows, he feels your energy. Because if I promise you, take your energy back and focus on something completely not him for a couple of days, and he will feel it totally. But he's just like a little energy vampire to you. He gives you a little breadcrumb to keep you interested. Because you don't know your self-worth. Celia says you don't know that you glitter, that you shine. he eats up that energy from you because of your energy. You have such a strong energy. You just, as soon as you get some self-love and know your real like value, yeah, he's like just sucking your energy dry. He's like taking and taking from you, and then he gives you like a little breadcrumb as he's getting all this from you. Like, this is the energy he gets from you. We don't like that. You deserve so much better. So he's like, you deserve so much better. She's like, if you literally, you not like you can like change the whole situation though. That's also what it said too. By you literally pulling your energy back and putting a boundary up that if he's not going to give you energy back, that you're not going to give him none, will either make him do one of two things. He will decide to step up or he's going to have to step off. But as long as he's getting free energy from you, he's never going to change. He's going to keep getting what he's got at home. And then he's going to, yeah, I feel like, but Celia says literally as soon as you like, and that reading in the very beginning was talking about that. If you pull your energy back and step into your own power and focus on your own stuff, like literally think about, do you listen to Abraham at all? Esther Hicks? It's about the law of attraction, and it tells you you get what you think about, and it's so, so true. And your intention with that as well. Focus on some of your healing. Fancy Nancy, have you looked at where your Chiron is? Here's somewhere for you to go. Sometimes you need a rabbit hole to go down. Look where your Chiron is. Do some investigating on it. Look at what house it's in. Look at what sign it's in. Look what the natural rulers are of that. Kind of just pull your focus back and like deep dive. Because if you're really focused on reading and learning about this, you can't focus on nothing else because you're focused on that. Because truly, if I'm focused on reading the chat and all that, I can't really pay attention to everything else going on around me. So he says, find something, Chiron's a really great thing because this is what healed me to get my twin flame energy, balanced and Dave to come into my life. I healed my Chiron, Fancy Nancy. So I'm doing a Chiron class in December. I'm going to post it. I'm going to try to get it posted by this weekend. We're going to try to do it mid-December. And that really is, to get you started on your path towards that healing. Celia has given Dave and I another little healing tip, so we're going to work on that. But Fancy Nancy, look where your Chiron is. Look what house, what sign, and go from there. Yeah, I'm going to try to get it posted. I'll probably post it on my community, in my community tab wherever the sign up will be. Because we're still working on what platform we're going to use. So hopefully we have that decision made by the end of the day. But like literally once I took a Chiron class and started working towards mine, I moved my energy enough and found enough of my self-love to bring Dave in. And now, we're getting ready to celebrate our first anniversary on the 12th. And, we're coming up to our 1 year. So we are glad you joined us. Thank you. We greatly appreciate it. So you definitely said she had a message for you. She wasn't letting us do anything else. So and Lisa Marie, can we get a question for you, please? Do you have you are very welcome, Fancy Nancy. we did one Chiron class, and Celia's already got on there and started messing with the PowerPoint. So I was going to send it out, but now she's kind of made it in it's a little disarray right now. She wants to redo the way we had it set up. So she's in charge. Oh, thank you. And you know, Dave is my twin flame. Here's some pictures from when we got married in Sedona. We're going to do a couple of coffee and cards from different places in Sedona while we're there. Dave's got a set of traveling bowls, so we're gonna do a little bit of sound therapy. We did post a sound healing video with Dave playing the bowls and me doing a guided meditation of energy clearing. So that is on our page. So if you haven't listened to the video, it's on our page. I'm going to ask to please not spam my page. Somebody was, so he doesn't like that. I'm a bit confused. Okay. I did ask. We do not like if you spam us. Please do not do that. So we are getting a card for you, Lisa Marie, about your Taurus. Thank you, Melissa. Can we get a card for you next? Do you have a question? Well, Lisa Marie, when I was asking about your person for you, we get the true love card and we get the soulmate card. So, you would like to know about his relationship with another person? But she said no. She said that's what you wanted to know. She said those are pretty good. We'd take those. She said we would take those. Just stop right there. So we're going to stop right there. I didn't know if that was your question, so I wanted to make sure I was answering the right question. That's why I was going to maybe do something else. And she's like, hold on, that was her question. I thought you were saying your question about him with another person, but and Melissa, will my Taurus Indian man, will we reunite? Melissa, where are you from? I would say, Lisa Marie, you found me. So my guess would be twin flame because I'm a twin flame reader. So you get that soulmate and the true love card. So I would feel like that's pretty good energy. And Melissa, we get the let your friends help you, ask and accept help from and support from others, and healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Sometimes we have to do some healing work. How is your family pattern with love? Like not even just your immediate family, even like your extended family. Sometimes we have family karma to heal. Normally, either we have to heal something with love or something to do with money, most generally. how is your relationship with your parents? She's like, just look at the card. How is your relationship with your parents? Because then we have some other advice. Melissa, sometimes I do this other thing where I channel people. So, I don't know. How was your relationship with your father? I don't normally do this, but we're going to. Oh, I just needed to put the card down. Do you see above these people? There's somebody above them. I feel like that's a message you're being watched over. Celia's telling me to do some more cards. She doesn't want me to be done yet. So, and Melissa, if you're focused on somebody and they're not giving attention to you, do you know that they are kind of being like an energy vampire? So make sure, my guide's all about reciprocity in relationships. And then we get to come to the edge card. Melissa, I feel like you're new to my channel, so we're going to tell you, we teach a class on Chiron, which is your wounded healer, which is what my guide says we are here to heal. If you look on your birth chart, it's literally the symbol of the key. Satisfies you, please do not spam my chat, or I will remove you. I'm not playing. So he is not happy with that. Then we get to come to the edge card and the no place like home card. So he was like very irritated and just took a step back for a second. So let me get irritated for a minute. Then she takes a minute. So we're going to just take a second. Do you live by your family home? Do you live by your mom? Something TikTok. Is there some timing thing going on? Are you thinking about changing that, or you? I just have a weird energy around me now, so I'm just trying to. Celia's energy I can easily translate, and this is an energy I'm not as familiar with. You're thinking about moving? Because we get the serendipity card, which I feel is you finding me, and then you get the fork in the road. Are you going to move in with somebody? Are you going to move in with somebody else? Are you moving somewhere alone? Are you wanting to move near this person? Where is this move you're wanting? There's definitely a message about where about this move. Somebody wants to know about the move. They took me a long way around to get to there, but somebody wants to know about the move. Is it with your person? Is there a pattern of that in the past? Like from my childhood, my dad moved away from his family, and then when I grew up, I moved away from my family. So do you have a pattern of that? It's like healing a family pattern. There's some kind of family pattern. Is there a pattern with money? Because finances and careers are next. Everybody's kind of stayed close together, so maybe is that the issue that you have to heal? What would it be like if you moved to New York? Yeah. What would it be like if you did move to New York? Are you wanting to move by yourself, or are you wanting to move with this other person? How does he feel about that? Does he want you to move to New York? Yes, we got the serendipity card, so I feel it will, but a card's knocked over on my deck that there's no reason it's knocked over, and that card is the guidance card. So I feel like your dad is really guiding you. Like I said, there's a different energy than I'm used to, and I kind of do that thing. So as I'm talking about that, there's Daisy May. Daisy May can experience that I have done that. So I get to channel that energy of other people. And then you get the card of you deserve to love and it's safe for you to love. So and then the honeymoon card is on the bottom. Have you went to see him in New York? Just spend a little time, like go for like a weekend. Like so he says try something on before you buy it. You know, yeah, try something on before you buy it. Um, you know, a night, a weekend. Don't just move without having a little practice. That's a lot to go and move in with another person. You never know somebody till you really live with them. So, like, she's like, do a weekend. And even if you're with somebody for a weekend, that does not mean that is the person they are. People wear masks. They don't necessarily show you who they are. If they know you're coming, they're going to clean the house. That might not be how their house always looks. So, she just wants you to be very cautious, or your dad wants you to be cautious. Don't just jump in. But you've not lived with him. Yeah, so it's like you don't know somebody till you live with them. Oh, Lisa Marie, you were not being rude. I don't even know what message you're talking about, sweetie. So don't worry about it. You're good. We had a conversation with you. Celia doesn't like when somebody like spams my chat. I hear just try it on before you jump in. Like go for a weekend or go for a week. And try it before. She's like, try it before you buy. Like that's Celia's thing. Try it before you buy. She's like, or like we told somebody the other day, you know, what happens if you move everything and then on day 2 you decide that's not going to work for you? Do you have a backup plan if that doesn't work? So, yeah, she wants you to make sure you just have a backup plan. Well, what happens to your mom if you move to New York? Is there somebody there to help her? I'm guessing she may need some help. And once again, I hear my guide says be aware. She doesn't say beware. She says be aware. I hear like big picture. Dave's ordered me some of his other cards, but that's what I just heard in my head, the big picture. And everything happens in the right time. You did, I once again still hear, but I hear your brother is nothing like you. I hear he doesn't do it the way you do it. And my heart just went, oh, so, yes, I hear he doesn't do it like you do it, Melissa. You were apparently very nice and sweet and kind and generous. A very, very giving to your mother. Yes. Men are sometimes not that way as much. I don't know. And I don't know what's going on in my hair. It's driving me crazy today. So we're just going to pull it back. So he says, just get it out of my face. Apparently I must need to cut it again. Yeah, you know what that means? He likes your mom to take care of him. He doesn't like to necessarily be the caregiver. I hear you're a very strong woman, like, and your person in New York likes that because you give them strong energy. Really? What you do makes her feel like more. Are you really busy? Oh. Are you like really busy? So whatever you do for her, she like feels like, I don't know. I feel like you're like, I don't know. Oh, does he? Does he? Oh, he overgives to try to. Something about overgiving for him. I don't know. I don't know. Apparently, your dad has this whole conversation going on in my head. So, Melissa, come back again because I feel like we're going to have another message for you because I'll probably go meditate later and I'll probably get a whole message. So, honestly, that's what I did with Daisy May. I meditated and I got a whole message. So, I'm kind of working on opening that kind of stuff up. So, we'll see. Speaking of Daisy May, do you got your question? And then we'll, oh, Lisa Marie, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Celia says, don't say you're sorry. Don't be sorry. She hates that word, sorry. She's like, don't be sorry. She won't let me tell Dave, sorry. I have to tell him I apologize. She doesn't like that. Daisy May. I am going to do another class in December. I'm posting it. Celia's already making changes to the other one. Oh, no, we're getting these cards. Celia says, what makes you happy? The bottom of the deck is the mindfulness card. So, is he sober now? That makes it very hard. We're going to get into the cards and then we're going to keep having conversations, Celia says. We get the mindfulness card. Dave and I posted a video of Dave doing the bowls and me clearing the chakras. Is he in any kind of support, like group, a 12-step program? If he's serious, have him find a good 12-step program for whatever substance. If it's drinking, AA is fantastic. How's that going? I'm glad to hear you're doing some channeling. Make sure you're protecting your energy. That is nothing to mess around with. First card, connection, which is partnerships, contracts, and commitment. I feel like you feel, and it's an 11, 29, so it's an 11 card. You feel connected, obligated. Because you have that gift to share. Oh yeah, so you have a spiritual connection to give that gift to each other. Yes. Give him the gift of your support. We get the phase entanglement card, which can, somebody feeling like an outcast. Don't make him feel like that. Like, really. And that's a 33 card, which is, that master number. But I feel like, so you're saying do some like meditation with him, like get him like onto the spiritual path. Like you are the one that can share this gift that can lead him towards his sobriety. You can give him that gift. Because the next card is the beneath the surface, hidden truth, something unknown. But under that, it's beneath the surface life's a great bounty. Because do you see that big blue, So he says big blue stone. So, but she's saying try to get him to do a little meditation and connection that way. To try to find that high a different way. A lot of times people do stuff like that as an escape. And, it's a wake-up call for him. He can do huge change if he decides for his sobriety. Oh, I'm sure. Because you want to know why? When you're in that space, the dark knocks and the dark doesn't stay in the dark. The dark comes in the light after you when you're in that place. So you saying really like try to get him to meditate, try to get him to see that there's another way to get to that euphoric place, to that connection place. Yeah. I feel like it's truly, Daisy Mae, like a knock, like a beating at the damn door, actually. Like, he can be such a change maker with this. He could change by people seeing the change in him. He could be such a change maker by letting people see what's underneath that he hides so much. What is he trying? What's he trying to hide? Because whatever he's trying to escape from, he could be such a leader at. Daisy Mae, when we do the Chiron class, bring him along. Tell him, hey, I have this thing. It might work for you. It might give some insight, literally. But I feel like he's like supposed to be like doing something way bigger than he's doing. And you can really help that. So get him doing some meditation, something mindful, and fun. Have fun. Fun. Show him the fun there can be in sobriety. Oh, yeah. Like the archangels are around him, like they are trying to like guide him towards like where his path is meant to go. And I feel like this is the path and where he's meant to go, and this is his addiction, and this is going to be the outcome. Daisy Mae, you have to know where his outcome is going to be, and his outcome is going to be sharing that story on the other side of it. Write that story for him. Literally take a piece of paper and write down the story you would like to see come out for him. You get what you expect even for other people. So write down what you would like to see, for him. Talk to him about it. Be really open and, with the communication and straightforward. I feel like, we've talked enough. I feel like you're pretty straightforward. So just, tell him, you know, well, tell him to start writing it one word at a time. He would be surprised once he sat down how easily it would flow out and how many people it could help. So he's pretty serious about that. So and then we get this your eternal spirit, which is, that higher self and that sacred intuition. So I feel like he's like that knocking's going to get louder and louder until he decides to I feel like his higher self is like right there. And you know what? When he's in that euphoric feeling, he feels his higher self. And that's what he likes. He likes that feeling of connection. And you know what? When he's not high on that, then he's not connected. So if he would just work on that connection with meditation and some other stuff, he could feel that euphoria sober. Yeah, so you would agree. Here, we're going to get another. Daisy May, we get the playfulness card, which is to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. And then you get the forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present romance. Daisy May, I was asking about twin flame, and my head was where that thought was going. Because you said past life, and just clearly that contract was there. It's going, for some time. So, through your strength of working together with him, it could heal both of you so much. Because you both need it. Okay. So you said you both need it and you both can help heal each other. You're probably going to trigger each other a lot, which is part of that healing thing, because you don't heal things unless you get triggered and they're like, oh, here's the light shining on that. So I see I need to heal that. So Rabia, you can ask your question. Love you too, Daisy May. You have a good day. I'm so excited we're leaving in the morning. I will be live again in the morning. We'll do coffee and cards before we leave for our vacation. So I'm planning on doing a coffee and cards. Hey, Maxine, how are you doing? Do you have a question, Maxine? Oh, I like Labrador. I have some earrings that I was wearing yesterday that were. Melissa, we also have a private Facebook group. It's in the description box and in the banner. opening that third eye is what I use it for. It really helps with my higher connection. That's why I like to wear it. It really, if I'm going to be doing a lot of channeling or something, I wear those earrings. So, if things are a little more, if anything pops, that's. We do, occasionally we do a live on there. I did my Chiron class on there for the first time before. The first one I did for the class was free in the group. The next one is going to be a paid class. Maxine, you get the card To Be Fair. I'm going to post it. I'm going to try to have it posted. I'll post on the community tab when it is. We're probably going to have it in like mid-December while we're in Vegas. I'll probably do the class. And you get the To Be Fair card, Maxine, and you get All That Glitters. That looks pretty good, Maxine. If there's something going on, I feel like it's going to turn out in your favor. Whatever's going on, the To Be Fair, I feel like it's going to balance out in something, a nice little gifty. Hi, Bridget. I did accept you into the group. I was trying to look for your Chiron yesterday, and then I was I've had a lot going on. We're going on vacation tomorrow, so he's had me in overdrive. Jennifer, can we get your question? And here I have to see something. Yeah, okay. Lisa Marie, Spirit Box. What is Spirit Box? What are you talking about, Lisa Marie? Is Kura married? I would say yes, because you get the Not For You card. And Message in a Bottle. So, Rabia, I would say yes. Scrunchy face. Maxine, we're going to be doing vacation coffee and cards every day. And we're going to share some, we're going to do some Celia messages while we're gone. I'll probably post them. So, I don't know how many lives we're going to do. We're going to try to do coffee and cards every day. And like I said, we'll post some Celia messages and do some reads when I can. But we're taking our cards and the computer and the hotspot and going on the road. Miss Vic, can we get your question? And Bridget, did you have a question? Okay, guidance on your connection with A. Miss Vic's connection with A. Okay. The first card you get is time, release your eggs. It's time has come for you to clear your energy. So whatever negative energy you're holding on to about the previous, you know, it, if you're holding on to any kind of negative energy, you have to let that go for things to come back around. Got a whole bunch of cards. And then we get the Free Yourself card, which is it's time for you to take back control of your life. And then we get the Honeymoon card, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And then we get the Unrequited Love, chemistry, let go of control issues, and flirt. Show me to look at the bottom of the deck. I feel like definitely in separation, Miss Vic. I feel like as you're focusing energy on him, it kind of while you're in separation from him, he can still feel you thinking of him and sending him positive energy. So as you do that, he's kind of like an energy vampire, because I feel like he is not giving you that same reciprocity with energy. So I feel like it's telling you to you're not in separation. Do you have bad feelings from the past of something? If something happened, like that is like, are you thinking of somebody else? Do you have bad energy from a past relationship? Was there, do you have a pattern of something happening in your relationships? Because if you have a previous bad pattern, well, you're asking about the energy of it. So I'm guessing there's something that isn't going anywhere. So I guess I'm confused, because Celia's saying there's some energy that from the past that's holding you back with this person or with another person. Because it could be really good, because you could have the bliss of the holiday time together. Do you have a pattern in the past that you were interested in somebody and they were not interested in you, or vice versa? Was there maybe not enough chemistry in this energy? Because I feel like this is one energy and this is one energy. She's saying this is one energy. That if you've had history in the past from somebody of you having feelings towards them and them not having feelings towards you, it causes a pattern. If it's happened, and if you don't work on releasing that pattern, it's going to come right back around. But here's the good news. On the other hand, because it's on one hand, it's on the other hand. On the other hand, you get the Honeymoon card, which is enjoy the time together. You get the chemistry card. You get let go of control issues. And you get the flirt card. And so he says, look, because the angels are over this bed. And even though it says separation, they're really not in separation. You have the power. You can make this relationship have unrequited love, or you can make it be a blissful time together. It's all in where your focus is. If you have history of the past of this energy, you have to, right when you had this happen, when did this happen? Write about the situation. Like, right, write about the situation. How did it make you feel? What was your part in the situation? What was the other person's part in the situation? How did it make you feel? How would you like to feel? How would you rather have responded to the situation? We're just gonna move on because Celia says you can't hear me, so we're gonna keep going. So actually, it's been an hour and 35 minutes, so I am can take a break. Everybody have a great day, and I will be back. Yeah. Hey, Bridget, actually, we are getting you a card. So you said we're getting cards for you. Sometimes when you ask a question, you're not in the right energy to hear the answer. So come back in a couple of days and listen to it again, and you may be able to hear it better, she says. Sometimes with Dave and I, when something's going on, so Bridget, you were asking about what do you have on the 11th? Look, Bridget, we have love for you because as soon as I went to talk to you, my whole energy just changed. So thank you for being you. You're throwing an event to spread truth. Awesome. And look, we're normally all about the oracle, but still you told me to grab tarot for you. So we're going to grab some tarot for you. You get the Ace of Wands. Well, you get the Ace of Wands. And then you get the Knight of Pentacles and the Devil. So I feel like, and the Knight of Swords. So I feel like your event is going to go very, very well. Yes, I feel like it's going to go very well. You're going to really... Hey, Bridget, do you carry any kind of crystals with you? So he's telling me to share. I carry black kyanite with me. She's like, show you. I carry it for around my energy to help my protection of my energy. And then you get the 9 of Cups, the Temperance card, and the 8 of Cups. So this is all part of your spiritual path. Yeah, totally part of your path. Like, it's going to go super well. So he's like, look, it's going to go well. Yes. Where is it going to be? You said you're going to record it. Where's it going to be? I think on the 11th, we're driving that day from Sedona to Vegas. Well, Celia says, send us a link. We would love to watch, or send us the recorded thing that we would love to watch. Okay. She said, post it. We'll share it. Yes, Jennifer. Lisa Marie, sometimes like when I do my meditation, and I was having a hard time when you're in any kind of sadness or have any kind of emotion, it makes it where it's hard to get that message. You have to so he says try some automatic writing too. But I do like after my meditation, I work on that. But like I have set signs because like I know, Bridget, that's why I have to work on my energy every day, and that's why I haven't been on for a couple of days because I got my hair done, and then I was doing other stuff yesterday. So you made me do all the laundry in the house. It's Celia, Celia, Celia. If she gets in trouble, it's Cecilia apparently, but she said that's much too formal for her, so she likes Celia. And you're right, poetry, good. That's a good expression of your heart. And you can really hear him when you do that. I don't know. Did you send me a message? Um, oh, I saw you put the hi in the general chat. Bridget, you can also, if you'd like, you can just add me, and then you can private Facebook Messenger with me. Bridget means poetry. Oh, very nice. Oh yeah, you have to be very specific on what you're doing. I always call in like archangels, Michael to help when I'm gonna, talk. But like I have a thing with my mom now. If I say something and she agrees, she rings my wind chimes outside. Even if there's no wind, she can ring the wind chimes. So, um, um, I don't know. So he's telling me to look. You put your number on here. Don't put your number on the line. Don't do it. Send me a private message. Send me an email to the Empress and the Sun Tarot. That's my private email. So for the page, the channel. Elin, can we get a card for you for today? And then Jennifer, can we get one for you? So you said we were going to go, but apparently I have. Well, Elin, you get a couple of cards. The first card you get is children. Your love life is being affected. Excuse me, by children. Sometimes that's either physical children or sometimes I feel like this is inner child. So, have you done some inner child work? A lot of times it's about patterns from that inner child, and then you get the finances and careers. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And then you get to give your relationship a chance. And then you get the wedding card, which is the situation involves marriage. Elin, is your person married? Do they have children? Is he married or was he married? I would say yeah. I feel like you know it because like with that card, I feel like with that, I feel like yes, because then we get the boundaries card and she's like in a meditative bubble. It's in the description box, or I'll just send you here. So he says I can do something really easy. So I'm always about listening to her because she's all about the easy. Okay, I sent you a message. So he was like, we're not doing anything until we go further with that. So Jennifer, is your cat okay? I saw you say you just took her to the vet. No, I was just doing something. So he was making me like, I just sent you a thing in Messenger. I just said, hey. So you might have to go. I was trying to add you, but it was being difficult for me. So just, you know. Elin, I feel like yes. The bottom of the deck was give your relationship a chance. So he may just be working out the details of that because the bottom of the deck was give your relationship a chance. But I did the marriage and the family or the children card was there. I feel like you have to have a good boundary, Elin. So he says, make sure you know your self-worth. Okay, Bridget, I sent you a friend request. Oh, you're going to see him tonight? Elin Celia says, don't be afraid to ask those hard questions. Ask him what's going on. Hi, Miss Vic. I must have missed something. I'm kind of woo-woo. Okay. And Jennifer, did you have a question? Lisa Marie, we already answered a question for you, and we only do one per live. That way we can try to get to everybody. Yes. Okay. And Celia says, don't talk about yourself like that. Don't say bad things about yourself. Jennifer, who is the third person, a masculine energy in my issue regarding bullying in my class? Thank you. I was going to get off so I could go get lunch and.
You want me to wait?
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me 1 minute. Jennifer, I feel like it's somebody you really trust, somebody that you're exchanging your gifts with, that's really stabbing you in your back. Because then we get the to be fair, which is like balance. But with that, in this card, you see there's 4 hands, not just 2. There's the 2 in the front holding the scales, but there's 2 in the back. I feel like it's somebody you actually trust. that's actually causing that, Jennifer. And I am going to take a break because Dave's going to go take me to lunch, and it's been 2 hours. So we will be back in a little while. It's been 2 hours, so I'm going to go. So I'll be back later. So he has a lot more messages. So that's a sign, Lisa Marie. We get weird different signs all the time. Like I hiccup. Okay. Bye, everyone.